Alrighty, so welcome, and today we're going to be having a look at plotting points. So what does that mean? We're going to be looking at plotting points on a Cartesian plane. So point is just any dot, and we just want to be able to give names to them so we can tell two apart. So let's start off by creating our axes. This is going to be the first thing that you're going to be doing in your book. So we're going to need to rule up two lines that meet like this at a right angle. If you've got grid paper, it's going to be a little bit easy, but you can do it without. Alrighty. So first of all, I've got two different axes here. So this one I'm going to label like that, and this one I'm going to label like that. So we've got the x-axis horizontal, and we've got the y-axis vertical. Alrighty, so there's our basic starter. And now that we've got that, I need to put some numbers in. So starting at 0, I'm going to count up 1 and so forth. Righty, so there's 10 numbers on that side, and I'm going to do the same for the vertical. Alrighty, so there we go. I've got my little axes all set up. Alrighty, so once I've got that done, now I want to actually plot a point. So I'll show you what a point looks like. Let's make this one here. Alrighty. Now if I have a look, I've got two things that I can read from it. First thing is if I have a look down to the bottom, I can see that it's at x2. And if I look across, I can see that it's at y, along the y, 3. And so I'm going to name it so 2, 3. Now the 2 comes first because it's on the x-axis, and x-axis always comes before the y-axis. So that's really, really important that we make sure we do that. So that point there, that little black dot, is 2, 3. I'm going to put a different point, and I want to see if you can label it. Pause the video, have a go. So this point's going to be up here. Alrighty, so hopefully you've had a go. Some of you might be able to see it straight off. But if we just draw our line down, so we'll see that it's at 8 on the x-axis. And if we look across, it's 8 on the y-axis. Alrighty, I'll do one more just so we're 100% sure we're on this. Do this one just here. So, we read down, where's it at? 5. And if we look across, where is it sitting? 10. So that would be 0.510. Alrighty, so these are 3 points that we can see on there. Now, the other skill to this is not only being able to read them off, but also being able to work out what they would be. So, what do I mean by that? Give me a moment while I just be lazy. So I've duplicated my little thing here. Just get rid of those little extra blue dashes. Alrighty, so once I've got two sets of axes, on this one I'm going to draw up 3 more points, and I want you to write down the labels of them. Alrighty, so I'll do this one as our first one, this one as our second one, and this one as our third one. Alrighty, so 3 points, pause the video, write down what you think they would be. Alrighty, so hopefully you've had a go at that. So first one, well, let's follow my colours. We've got 1, alrighty, so it's 1 across, and if we have a look over here, it's going to be 2. So this would be 0.1, oh sorry, not 2, 3 up. Alright, let's try the next one. So this one is going to start with a 5, and it's going to be 6 up. And we'll do one last one. This one is 6 across, and it is 1 across like that. Now you don't have to draw those little dashes in, and over time you're going to find that it's going to be easier and easier to have a go, but it's a good way just to get started. Alrighty. So that's reading what points are, but what if I don't tell you what the point, what if I tell you what the point is, but I don't show you where it is? So this is going to be what we've just done, but in reverse. So I'm just going to put in my little axes again. Oh, wrong spot. So let's take it. Alrighty, and so this time I'm going to give us some points to plot. So I'm going to do 1, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do 7, 7. Okay, so these are the 3 points that I want to plot, and I'm going to call them A, B, and C. So it just means A is 1, 3, B is 4, 5, and C is 7, 7. So let's actually have a go and do that. Alrighty, well let's do 1, 3 first. So 1 across, 3 up. That's A. Let's do B, 4 across, 5 up. And last one, C, 7 across and 7 up. That's going to be right there. Alrighty, so those are 3 points. You can see that they kind of almost form a straight line as we look through them, and that's something that we're going to be having a look at later. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few points, and I want you to see if you can have a go as well. So, draw up your axes, and I'll plot these points. So, your points are going to be 2, 4, 4, 2, and we'll have 6, 1. So those are your 3 points. Alrighty, have a go. Alrighty, so hopefully you've already had a go. Now we're going to go through them. So 2, 4, 2 across, 4 up. That's right there. 2, 4. 4, 2 is 4 across, 2 up. And last one is 6, 1, 6 across. Whoop. 6 across, 1 up. Just like that. Alrighty, so you see these are the 3 points that we've just had a look at. Alrighty, well this is a good starting point, but it's not going to be the whole game. Why? Because I need to be able to do this with negative numbers too. And I know negative numbers often seem a little bit scary, but we'll go through it nice and slowly. So, here's my lovely little axis. And with this, I'm going to be plotting points. Oh, let me just fix it up.